Oh, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, they're on time. Let the games begin! Thanks, Eves. Whew, we're back. Lightning fast turnaround times on this content. Videos up, RSS feeds frickin' populated, everything's ready to go. Let's watch the fucking dumpster fire that is Ubisoft. Maybe they'll surprise us. Maybe they won't have a dumpster fire this year. Will Elton John perform with Eminem? Will, the only reason that Whose Line Is It Anyway is not as watchable, host the show again? Stay tuned. Oh, we're starting with Rabbids. With a Mario twist.
Hello everyone, and thank you. We've always wondered what could happen if our crazy rabbits were unleashed upon the world of Mario. Today, the dream is reality.
Okay.
And to talk about this unexpected encounter, it is my great honor to welcome a very special guest, someone I truly admire. Please.
Is it really? Oh, it is. Holy shit. Oh my good lord.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miyamoto-san.
Fucking Miyamoto's here. What the fuck? What the fuck? Where am I? Miyamoto's at... This is why Nintendo's conference is only 25 minutes long!
Thank you for coming!
Because he's, for whatever reason, at the
Ubisoft
conference.
So what have you brought?
What?
Well,
what did you bring?
This is a life-size replica of one of the weapons from this game.
Wow. Cool, I'm sure you love it.
Two guys who can barely speak English on stage at the same time. What could possibly go wrong?
Wow. Woo. So...
There you go, there's your picture. There you go. There's your fucking press conference picture. Game over. Let's go home. You've already won.
He can have
That's it.
Okay.
Not getting any better than that.
These are a little bit different from the weapons you see in Ghost Recon.
Yeah, very different weapons for very different worlds. This one is, I think, very effective in the world of Mario and Rabbids. So, should do well. I'm so proud of Ubisoft's long-standing collaboration with Nintendo. You know, from the DS to the Wii, and more recently for the impressive launch of the Switch.
Shiggy's translator is so good, though.
We have always been inspired by Nintendo and by all the great work you have been able to do.
Awkward transition, though.
Yes, thank you very much for all the work that we've been able to do together over the years with Ubisoft. I mean, Yves, it's already been about 25 years since you and I first met.
E3 とかに来るたんびに UBI さんのブースを僕は訪問して、でビデオで撮ってもらって、社内のビデオに登場したりしてましたね。
And every year at E3, you're kind enough to invite me to your booth, and we get to take lots of pictures and videos, and I've even recorded messages for Ubisoft employees in the past.
You can't not smile when Miyamoto's on the fucking stage.
And so over the years, I've always felt the deep, heartfelt passion that Ubisoft developers have for Nintendo and its characters.
それは一方でね、 僕は同じ開発者としてライバルですから、こう戦う姿勢で頑張ってきたんですけど。
But on the other hand, because we're both software developers, we've also looked at each other as kind of rivals and tried to see who could make the best software.
けどイブさんからラビッツの人形をもらったりいろいろして、僕の席の前にもラビッツがいっぱいあるんですけども、そういうラビッツのヒューモアはすごく理解してました。
But of course, I've known the Rabbids characters for many years, and I have many Rabbids figures decorating my desk. And so I've always been a fan of the characters and their humor.
だから今回の話があったときに、ラビッツがどんなユーモアをこうゲームの中で見せてくれるかすごい楽しみにしてたんですね。
So since this project first started, I've been very excited to see what kind of humor the Rabbids could bring to the Mario world.
で、ただダビデさんに会ったときにね、ダビデさんに一つだけお願いしたんです。
So when I met Davide-san, who is the creative director of this game.
There's like 5 people in the crowd that spoke Japanese that understood what he said.
When I met Davide-san, I had
He's crying!
Just one condition for this project.
絶対こうジャンプするゲームとかそういうプラットフォームゲームじゃなくて、マリオで今まで作ったことのないジャンルのゲームを作ってほしいとお願いしました。
I said, whatever you do, don't try to make a jump game or a Mario platformer. Try to make a Mario game that has never been made before.
よかったですね。
And it's great.
And I can tell you, it was an exciting, very exciting challenge for all our teams. And I think we've done something you will love. So, thank you very much for giving us the chance to perform on this game.
はい、本当にこうヨーロッパで作るとこんなものができるのかとか、ね。
I'd probably be fucking crying too if Miyamoto was talking about me directly.
アクションゲームをちゃんと作ってる会社なんで、単性のストラテジーゲームっていうもののちゃんとこうテンポのいいゲームが出来上がりました。
And so, of course, because the game is being made in Europe, it has a very unique flavor to it. And of course, Ubisoft is very good at making action games, but this game in particular has a great layer of strategy and tactics to it, but with a very good pace.
Yeah, no, it's going to be fresh, actually. So now let's welcome Xavier, the producer of the game, and he will show us the game. So thanks again.
All right, Ubisoft, now just don't bring out Usher or some stupid shit and fuck this all up, because you've got some dope momentum right now. Unbelievable momentum. Don't fuck it up.
Finally, we can talk about this project. So we've been working on this game for more than 3 years now, and to be at E3 today,
3 years.
On this stage, it's just super exciting. So, what is this game exactly? So Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle is a tactical adventure exclusive for the Nintendo Switch, and let's check right away some gameplay. So the Rabbids have
Dear
been
God, the
teleported into
Rabbids dressed
Mushroom
up as
Kingdom,
Princess
and it
Peach
made the
and
world
Luigi.
completely
That's
unstable
incredible.
and chaotic. So Mario, as a true hero, wants to save the day. But this time, with some new friends. And at first, they don't really know each other, but in the end, they will form this dream team that will potentially save the Mushroom Kingdom. And as the game is a turn-based tactical adventure game, combat is a really big part of the concept. So you'll fight wave after wave of Rabbid that somehow turn bad. And what we see here is just the very beginning of the game, so it will be perfect to talk about the combat basics. So the two flags you see on the screen here is to tell you that this is a battlefield zone. So you'll switch from exploration mode to battle mode. The blue zone is your zone of movement, so you move anywhere you want in that zone. But you can also use battlefield ingredients, such as covers for protection. So Rabbid Luigi here using half cover or full cover. And we also have what we call
Rabbids Unknown, Mario Edition.
So by jumping on your teammates, you can expand your zone of movement. So here, Rabbid Peach, using Mario, she's able to flank the enemy. So you can also attack the enemy behind that cover and expose them by destroying that cover, which is really interesting in terms of strategy because for the next turns, you'll be open for attacks. And last but not least, techniques. So from defensive ones, like Rabbid Peach shield boost, or offensive ones, like Mario's Hero Sight. He's able to attack the enemy even if it's not his turn, as soon as the enemy moves. So this is a very core aspect of the game itself. So you mix and match attack options, movement abilities, techniques, but we also have other ingredients such as pipes, rabbit pipes.
Can we talk about how
those give you
much faith
a good move
Nintendo
to flank
would
the enemy.
have to
So
have
here, for example,
in Ubisoft
Rabbid Luigi goes into the pipe,
featuring
out of the pipe,
Mario.
dash the enemy, goes for Mario, team jump, land behind the enemy in one single movement sequence.
Like, when's the last time Nintendo allowed somebody to do something like this? At this kind of a profile.
And what we see here is actually explosive cover. So those have many type of super effects, and this one was a push effect. So you can push heroes or enemies out of the boundaries. So again, this is just a glimpse into the basics of the game. And as you progress into the game, you have more tactic tools. You'll be able to do more combo setups. You'll be able to use different type of heroes, different type of weapons, in order to battle your way through the kingdom.
Oh, God. Rip. Looks like there's a lot more going on here than you would imagine in a Mario X Rabbids tactical game. That actually doesn't look bad at all. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you. And that's just a glimpse into the game.
That could have gone a lot worse for a Mario X Rabbids game.
This is a project done with passion, with our hearts. So it would not exist otherwise. So we just can't wait for you guys to try the game at E3 this week. For those who are not at E3, you'll see online coverage, videos, and surprises. So have a great conference, have a great E3. Thank you.
Probably the least likely collaboration I could have imagined, and I mean, but man, Nintendo doesn't just give Mario away, so you have to at least expect the game is going to be passable. This year. Damn. Okay, well, shit. That is a solid start. We've got some good momentum. That is a hell of a way to start your conference.
I'm Ashraf Ismail, game director for Assassin's Creed Origins. I've waited a long time to say that. Almost 10 years ago, I, as many of you, fell in love with a game. That game took us to the Third Crusade. And we fell in love again when it took us to the Italian Renaissance. Over the years, this amazing series has taken us to the American Revolution, the French Revolution, Victorian London, and of course, to the Republic of Pirates. For the 10-year anniversary of Assassin's Creed, for our fans, for ourselves, and for all newcomers, we wanted to go back, very far back, to show how it all began. Since Black Flag, over the last 3.5 years, we have poured our energy, our talent, our passion into bringing the land of pyramids, pharaohs, and mummies to life, to bring ancient Egypt to life. Now, Egypt challenged us. It fundamentally challenged us to reinvent what it means to be Assassin's Creed. And over the next few days, you will see, play, and feel this reinvented experience. I am deeply honored and proud to be here representing the amazing work of a phenomenal team, and thrilled to finally be able to show you this beast we have been building. Without further ado, here is a taste of Egypt.
What we saw in previous conferences, this looked actually pretty good. And Black Flag was probably the last Assassin's Creed game that was anything worth playing. So if it's the same team, and we get actual in-game footage, 4K. All right. Show me what you got. Show me the camels. Show me the oases. Show me ISIS without being a terrorist. What you got? All right, lots of animals. Now what? All right, so perhaps poor musical choice, but it looks pretty.
Thank you.
But that also showed us nothing that we haven't already seen.
As an extra treat, let's check in with home base, where we're going to get a glimpse of what you'll see right after the UB conference.
Hey there, folks. Chris Waters here at the home base with Hanny Duong and Carl Luet, producer on Assassin's Creed Origins at Ubisoft Singapore. Carl's here to give us a look at the gameplay of the game. We're going to be entering the open world.
Here we go. Gameplay, boys. Let's go.
Give us a little taste.
That's what we want to see.
So here we are in the open world of Egypt. This is the demo that we will be showing on the show floor here at E3. Bayek is riding into the Fayum, one of the regions in Egypt, the most southernmost region.
Thank God they're playing this in the parking lot.
A beautiful area. We see we've come in from the desert, moving towards this Lake Morris. And let's have a little exploration around here using our Eagle scene.
It's sunny on the lake and it's sunny on the monitor here, but folks, this looks really good. It's running on an Xbox One X, and we'll be giving you the gameplay feed after the show. We've got 30 minutes of that coming up, but let's see if we can see
we couldn't actually just get this feed to us.
Yeah,
Are
so
we really
is looking into this military camp and
gonna have a camera shot
here.
of a monitor?
After the show, we will infiltrate this camp and take it out either through stealth or combat or perhaps ranged weaponry.
All right, if you guys want to see more of this, be sure to tune in right after the conference. Chris and I and Carl here will be right here. Ash will be joining us as well. You won't want to miss it.
That 30 minutes live gameplay feed is coming up after the show, but for now, it's back to the stage and on with the excitement.
That's it for now. Thank you.
All right, well, there's 30 minutes of gameplay coming, and I'm assuming we won't be looking at a monitor for that.
Don't forget
so
that you can
there's
watch
hope.
this demo in its entirety after the conference, live stream from our home base. And for those of you here at E3, please come to the Ubisoft booth where you can live this new experience of Assassin's Creed. Thank you very much.
All right, but where's Sam Fisher, though?
Here's your chance.
This is probably the crew too, right? The car game that nobody cared about ever. Oh, now we're Inception. Oh, okay.
Get our new hotshot driver with a promising career dominate off-road racing on his way to the top.
Is this like, with planes and everything else, is this like grown up, like Diddy Kong Racing? Where's the hovercraft?
This season's undisputed motorsports champion coming out of nowhere to rise to the top.
Out of nowhere! RKO! As a trailer, that was a cool concept, but the crew does not really do anything for me.
Thank you.
Even from like a racing
2 years
perspective.
back, the crew took the driving genre out there to the big, wide, open world of the USA. Thanks to our players, we have taken this iconic vision to the next level. They showed us what they liked and what they wanted to see in the futures. Now, it's time to take it way beyond driving. I am Stéphane Bellet, Creative Director. This is The Crew 2. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Here in the US, motorsports are louder, bigger, edgier than anywhere else in the world. Drivers and fans meet across the country, and celebrate a common passion for all things motorized. Now's your chance to join in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Crew 2, home of Modern Nation.
That's a longer response than I have for right now, Ariel. But Forza over top of The Crew, if only the shortest answer is Forza just has a soul. I'm not getting that in The Crew. I'm not getting that this is made by car people. I'm getting that this is made by people that watched extended cuts of Top Gear and tried to recreate it, but not the UK Top Gear, American Top Gear. Forza obviously also drives and plays infinitely better than The Crew. Like, it's not even close.
Skills, skidding on rooftops, burning asphalt, and tuning their ride. Forge your own path off-road through the striking beauty of nature.
I'm pretty sure he means nature. This is actually putting me to sleep. I should be on, like, rip raring to fucking go, and instead he just turned this into a nature documentary.
Tame, unpredictable waves on the open ocean, rapid waters, or narrow rivers.
Did you see nitrous in a boat?
Fearless pilot rules the skies, spin between buildings.
I mean, I've no concept of racing boats, not a clue.
Stunning perspective.
But is nitrous in a racing boat a thing? Like, I'm not going to pretend I know anything about racing boats. The water looks nice. I can't hate on that water. Well, the planes are going to look slow because they're biplanes and you're high up, so relative to the ground, you look like you're barely moving, and on top of that, you're in a biplane. But if you're on like a biplane course, like you've ever seen them race, it gets kind of crazy because they aren't up in the air all that much.
All across the country, high-octane contests await you. Take the lead on Modern Nation. You've had a glimpse of The Crew 2. Register now for beta access or play the demo at the booth. Experience TC2 for yourself. Enjoy the ride. Thank you.
What the fuck kind of... what? No, don't wink at me! No, stop! That dude gave me the creeps, man.
Wanted to be superheroes for the same reason.
Like for real.
You're a traitor, Tweak, and now you're with
here
a
we
group
go.
of super traitors. This was started by you. We aren't the ones who walked out of the fucking
Wonder Tweak.
Why would the Freedom Pals help us? We send a spy, someone in our group who pretends to want to switch sides and join Freedom Pals. Somebody who they don't know very well. All that's fair in love and war, Freedom Pussies. You fucking animal.
You've got problems, new kid. Whatever you did last night got a lot of people's attention. Bad people. If you need information, just know you can rely on Call Girl.
Who the fuck is that? So I guess now any fucking asshole thinks they can be a superhero. We're gonna rip you apart. Dude, Mysterion is pissed at you, new kid. Toolshed.
Toolshed is a gadgeteer class visionary archetype.
And a butt-fucking traitor.
Eric, you must listen to me.
Get out of my head, Timmy.
Your franchise is going nowhere. Face the truth, Eric. You guys are kind of douchebags.
He just called us douchebags, in my mind.
He did?
Southpaw, the fractured butthole.
Available October 17th.
Suddenly... What? Suddenly British voice? What? I mean, yeah, that looked like South Park.
There was this sort of synergy of, well, we're
you either
looking
like it
to
or you
do
don't.
something interesting in VR, and we've got this division, and you're looking to sort of bring, you know, what sense
Suddenly
you have
Elijah
of
Wood.
storytelling within, and put that into the context of VR.
You can, for the first time as a player, feel like you are in a movie.
That's a really good word for it. We want you to take off the gear and still feel unsettled.
I'm already feeling unsettled enough by that Crew 2 presenter.
Ubisoft, we stumbled across some fascinating research that had begun in the late 90s. Essentially, neuroscientists had figured out a way to upload brain data, trauma, emotions, memories, to the digital space. Now, we've gone and taken the next logical step, and with Ubisoft, we've recreated in virtual reality one such test subject. So we'd like you to come and join us and experience the Walter test case for yourself.
Not as another character, but for me as
Again.
What you're experiencing is a recorded consciousness. It's not unlike watching a movie, so no matter how real it may seem, it can't hurt you. You are completely safe. You are completely safe.
That was believable. That told me absolutely nothing. Is it a VR game? I guess it is.
And now, I'm happy to share a new surprise
Like
with
a
you.
thriller?
Building on the legacy of one of our most popular worlds, the super talented teams of Ubisoft Singapore came up with something really, really unique. So I want you to see that and enjoy. Thank you.
Men from all over the world.
You're in Canada, can you translate?
Trade routes of the Indian
Oui, oui.
Ocean.
Oh.
The riches in their holds fuel their dreams
Omelette
of
au
power and
fromage.
fortune, while whetting the appetites of those they fear most.
Vive the revolution? Poutine. Mmm.
Decides after 70 years that what he goes there for is to unlock the door. But we're never gonna survive. Six knots, sir! 6 knots! So damn slow!
6 knots, you're barely moving. Pirates are the new cool. Yeah, this is Pirates everything. Brian is gonna be thrilled. Our good buddy Smitty, he's not gonna know what to do with himself. Oh yeah. Skull and Bones. Now show me gameplay.
120 days. That's how long the average pirate survived a lawless life on the seas during the golden age of piracy. I'm Justin Farron, the creative director for Skull and Bones. And this is your chance to not just survive, but to climb the food chain and surpass the legend of every pirate who ever sailed the high seas. Since bringing innovative naval combat to Assassin's Creed, we at Ubisoft Singapore have set out to bring you the ultimate pirate experience. A tactical action game where we take that naval combat to the next level, mastering the ocean and its winds at the helm of ships armed to the teeth. Skull and Bones takes place in a shared systemic world where you can sail solo or form a gang of pirates with your friends, and together terrorize the trade routes of the Indian Ocean. Season after season, you'll collaborate and compete with other bloodthirsty players, even execute ruthless betrayals, in order to become the ultimate pirate kingpin. Now I'm proud to share with you the Loot Hunt, one of Skull and Bones' 5 versus 5 team-based PvP modes. Right on, right?
5v5 pirates?
That merchant convoys rich with treasure are sailing just off the coast of Madagascar. But beware, there are other pirates also looking to plunder the PvP-disputed waters of the Indian Ocean.
All right, gameplay. Let's see it. Show me pretty water.
The Priscilla Shallows of Madagascar, located on the cusp of a bustling trade route.
A little heavy-handed on the turquoise, but
perfect place for an ambush.
They're over saturated palette.
Pirates, the Raiders, going head-to-head with a gang of rival players, the Cutthroats. Victory goes to the team with the most loot at the end of the hunt.
So much loot. Fat loot. Water is the new black.
Knowing how to sail with the wind is a pirate's most precious skill. Use the winds to increase your speed or to position yourself for tactical advantage in battle. To reap the most rewards, it is best to split up, some going inland, others keeping to the open sea. Each warship has unique strengths. The frigate's hull is reinforced, its arsenal equipped with numerous culverin cannons. The brigantine is devastating up close, with a battering ram designed to break any resistance. The sloop of war kills from afar, with its crippling long-ranged mortars and precise long 9 cannons.
Sail! Flying hostile colors! All sail! Ride the wind! All hands on deck! Position fixed!
Open fire! Nothing will save you now!
That seems like the exact way you wanted to do that.
Don't let bloodlust cloud your purpose. You're here for the loot, and so are your rivals.
Those were the fastest cannonballs I've ever seen. Did you see that shit?
That escapes with the most
Bat to hell.
Claims victory. Searching for more targets on the horizon, our sloop of war spots a rival pirate ship further inland.
This is gonna get awkward. Those cannonball effects look terrible.
With its heavily reinforced hull, our frigate swoops in to save the day, bearing the brunt of the damage.
Another day, another victim! Speed, Mr. Mercy! Vamos con todo!
Our gang of pirates is now taking aim at the frigate, and it will take team coordination to take her down.
Fuego!
Hold tight now! That ship's badly damaged!
They are killing! We can take their ship!
With the enemy ship's broadside now vulnerable, our frigate rushes in to board her.
No water! Taste of blackened silver! Fancy snorting some fish, miss!
We've got pirate hunters!
It's the rock fleet! NovaWar! Rockets away!
Pirate hunters have been sent in, signaling the end of the hunt. They target the pirates with the most stolen loot.
Time to make our escape, Captain, or we are good for the news.
Why is it loot? It should be called booty, am I right? The most stolen booty.
The pirate hunter defenses are so strong that the only option is escape. The brigantine is sacrificing herself to buy time for the frigate, who carries the most loot. The frigate now needs to make its escape through the reefs.
Captain, that's back for the reefs!
Successful pirates know when to run, with their hulls full and the wind at their backs.
Great water effects, the boats look nice, the cannon effects are absolutely
Thank you all very
terrible.
much. I'd like to invite you to play the loot hunt at the Ubisoft booth at
Yeah,
E3.
I don't know.
And please register for our
I would have
live
to see
phases
more
online.
gameplay modes and stuff.
One thing I forgot to mention, the world of Skull and Bones is one that evolves. When you act, it reacts.
That if I did not kiss the girls, my lips would grow a moldy.
Release the Kraken. They've got a lot of time left for development, so let's wait and see what next year's E3 brings, because they're gonna have another E3 with that. Oh, we gotta have Just Dance. You gotta wait. Is this the Mortal Kombat crew? The Scorpion, like, fucking... I'm just blank real hard. Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile. They could have at least gotten, like, some kind of okay dancers. These are, I feel like, a little mediocre in the world of dancers. And am I listening to Hyuna right now? Hyuna? Really? K-pop is in here now? Oh boy, it's panda time. We've gone full Asian out, boys. And the stream is fucking crippled. Am I supposed to know who this is?
I just wanna dance with somebody. I just wanna dance with somebody. It could be anybody. Tell me, are you that somebody? Don't matter who you are, just love me away. I just wanna dance with somebody. I just wanna dance with somebody. I just wanna dance with somebody.
Another girl that looks like she could squat a car. It's the theme of E3. Well, she's more on key than Jason Derulo, so she's got that going for her.
Hey everyone, I'm BB Rexa, and Just Dance 2018 is out this October on all consoles. Bye!
Great.
You use it as a telephone. You use it as a camera. It's your music player, your flashlight, calculator, and GPS navigation device. But now, finally, the most high-tech company in the world has unlocked the mobile phone's true potential.
Why does this sound like
so that it
South
can
Park?
do what it was truly meant to do.
We are
Watch
playing
porn.
Cowboys and Indians. Hey, new kid, we need you to come play with us. Put on some cowboy shit and meet us outside. And bring your phone. Whoa, we're playing Cowboys and Indians, dickhole. Inuits are technically Native Americans. This new kid puts me to shame.
What the actual... Versus cock magic.
Phone destroyer!
So they just took the combat from the game and made it a mobile game, okay. The real question still remains, where is Sam Fisher?
Jewel of the Pleiades. Nova took us to the stars. Each new world more incredible than the last. We had no idea what was
No Man's Sky, the sequel, is what everyone's already going to be saying in chat before I look at it.
It consumes everything in its path. They've never used Starlink before. Go show them what it can do.
Oh, no, fuck, no, stop! No! No! Time out, no!
Come on.
No!
I got it.
Chase, how's it going?
Breaking atmosphere. Let's even the odds.
Judd, we need to buy time for me to jumpstart the engine.
They are resisting ice barrage. Linking fire loadout.
We're up against impossible odds, but together we will adapt and overcome.
Hi, I'm Matt Rose, producer at Ubisoft Toronto. Like many of you, I grew up in the 80s, obsessed with sci-fi, animation, comics, and of course, all the really cool toys. At Ubisoft Toronto, we built a team with a dream of bringing those amazing childhood memories back to life
my
for a new
body.
generation.
Guys, why?
Starlink Battle for
Why?
Atlus allows you to take control
We're getting
of a team of
Amiibos
star
2.0.
pilots in a massive, open, living star system.
I guess
fighting
they're
to
making
save
use of
Atlus
all that
from the
space on
Forgotten
the
Legion. Build
on the
your
Switch and
custom
controller
starship,
thing.
and then adapt to new challenges on the fly.
Oh,
Link extra
man.
armor and heavy weapons to take on a huge Legion Prime. Search for ancient secrets lost on the worlds of Atlus, or outrun outlaws through an asteroid field. Freedom is at the core of Starlink Battle for Atlus. Collect your way with both physical Starship collectibles and digital versions available, and even take your game on the go using the power of Nintendo Switch.
At least they have
Visit
digital versions of the ships.
StarlinkGame.com for more information.
They better cost
and stay
less.
tuned for many more surprises over the coming months. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Coutaz. I'm the studio director at Ubisoft Annecy. It's a pleasure for me to be back on stage after our announcement
I'm hoping
at
that
E3
the
last year.
digital versions of
And we
their
have had
ships are
since
cheaper
then a
than
full
the
year
actual
of
models.
support and continuous development of Steep.
Look, all you need to know about
Since
Steep
the very beginning of this project,
is that they had
we have
that
been
dope
working with
trailer where the
athletes,
dude ran
and
his
we have
head off
always
of the
been
bell in the
impressed
church. That's
by
literally
their
it. The
passion
game
and
peaked
dedication.
and
We
never,
learned how one champion
never reached
spent
that peak
300
again.
days a year on a trampoline to practice for that perfect landing. We learned how others make more than 6 million turns to practice for the 15 they have to race in competition. These athletes, they travel to the world to train with the best, to compete with the strongest, and to challenge themselves with the most experienced and skilled coaches. It's truly a level of passion and dedication that goes well beyond our everyday lives. And when you talk to the very best of these men and women, you realize that there is something they always have in back of their minds at all times. It's a dream that takes years of preparation for just one go at that unforgettable moment.
I dream at running my head off a bell.
With our first steep expansion, this is the journey you will take. Enjoy.
A steep expansion. Okay, well, here we go. I better see a head off a bell. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. No Man's Skylanders. That's not bad. Let's just keep this shit music choice going. Wasn't this song done by Imagine Dragons specifically for the League of Legends World Championship? I mean, I like the song, but why is it in Steep Road to the Olympics? Okay. I don't know what it actually adds to the game. I guess it adds, like, some tracks and stuff. I guess. Sam Fisher, where are you? Are you in the Olympics? Korean Jesus. He's jacked. Ah, no, this is, Far Cry 87. Where they keep riding that Southern American Bible Belt cult theme into the ground, even though it's been dead now for, like, at least 2 years on TV. Was blind, but now I raise this gun over my head because it's America.
Hi, my name is Dan Hay, and I'm the executive producer of Far Cry the brand, as well as the creative director of Far Cry 5. I'd like to introduce you to Hope County, Montana. Vast, beautiful, rugged. A place where people don't even lock their front door anymore. But that's how it used to be. Today, Hope County's been overrun by a fanatical cult. You find yourself trapped deep in cult territory, cut off from the rest of the world. They've closed the roads. There's no cell phone signal, no 911. People are fucking scared.
Oh shit, he swore! Oh my god, clap!
And just up ahead, the small town of Falls End has been completely overrun. If you're gonna survive, you and your guns for hire are gonna need to save it. But to do that, well, you're gonna need to raise some hell.
You're gonna need to raise some fucking hell. I had to say it. I know it's to really show everything off and allow you to take it all in, but isn't watching stuff like this really freaking hilarious? Where they like slow turn to observe everything. Are we getting Doge as a partner?
We got piggies. Town looks like a war zone.
So basically, so far it will be the Far Cry, mark everybody, go silent, kill everybody. Bob's your uncle.
What
Or are they gonna go loud? Oh no, you're gonna make me actually tell people to do things. AI, don't do it. Oh boy. Alright, so in Far Cry 4, it was, what was it, eagles that were basically like terrorizing everybody and they were just getting picked up and like dragged off cliffs. What animals are going to be halfway up your asshole for the entire time you're traveling the map in this game? It's not honey badgers or eagles, despite being in America. What do you think it's going to be?
Boom, boom, motherfuckers.
Boom, 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 boom. Bang, bang, bang.
Oh boy.
Boom, 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 boom.
Behind you.
Bang, 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 bang.
Gonna need more help.
I love the way you walk. And I love the
We
way you
rabid
talk.
wild turkeys.
When you walk that walk. And you talk that talk. You knocks me out. Out off my feet.
Looks like you could use some help.
Boom, 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 boom.
Target
Bang,
a
bang,
fucking
bang,
quad.
Isn't the character we just saw on that plane the exact character from a previous Far Cry? Co-op friends for hire. Oh my goodness. Rip. Yep, look like Far Cry. Well, where's Sam Fisher, though?
Where's your master?
Sam's really let himself go.
Domesticated.
Hey, the fuck? I ain't got no master, but I do have your little toy.
Show me the idol. Show me the Redeemer.
Here you go, mate.
Is this what I think it is?
Hey, G.
Yo, 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 hand it over. I got a hot date who don't do late.
This is beyond good and evil, isn't it?
He's got a date.
Mwah.
What? What?
What? That's Swiss fucking chocolate, pig. Bon appetito.
I want every fucking cop in this fucking city after that fucking bastard!
Grab my chassis, Noxie!
Easy peasy, bro. Bang, bang, motherfuckers!
All right, we're going a little heavy-handed with the cursing.
Fuck me.
Damn! Do it!
Gotta get the Wilhelm scream in there somewhere, right? The comedic Wilhelm scream.
It's about bloody time. Let's see what we've got. Moksha. Just as Yama described it. True freedom lies beyond.
Holy shit, it's been a hot minute since we've had anything from Beyond Good and Evil. Oh my goodness. Oh man.
Thank you.
It's been a long road. You can tell it's been a long road.
Thank you. First of all, I want to say a big thank you to all the teams who worked very, very, very hard on creating all this world. Again, thank you to all these teams behind us. I want also to say thank you to Yves, with all my heart. Thanks, Yves, for making this happen. This is just amazing. And also, a special thanks to the fans of Beyond Good and Evil for sticking with us for so long.
Beyond Good and Evil was a very, very well done game.
Almost.
So welcome.
People have been waiting
to
for that
System
for a
3.
long time.
Our story takes place.
But it's coming out
before
this
the birth
year,
of
so
Jade,
people
in a multi-ethnic,
are okay with
multicultural
this.
human society in a distant solar system. It is a time when corporations create hybrids in their labs and enslave them to colonize the stars in order to compete for power and cosmic resources. With our crew of crazy and unforgettable characters, we fight in the name of freedom and the right to determine our own fate among the stars. And we will helm massive starfaring vessels through territories as spectacular as they are dangerous.
We've been working very hard just on the technology during 3 years. And today, we have a seamless online playground where we can travel across space at the speed of light. We can explore mysterious cities and discover unknown lands by ourselves or with friends. And we want you to participate in the making of this great adventure. Join our Space Monkey program.
It's a pretty sick logo.
Today, and help us make Beyond Good and Evil a world that will challenge us and bring us together for thousand adventure, thrills, and fun. And please, Yves, just join us. This is... Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations, you guys. You know, Gabrielle and Michelle, you've done a fantastic job. It's amazing what you have been able to achieve. And you and I, and all the teams, have the power of creating games that will amaze.
Oh, we're going full-blown all the teams on stage.
And I think video games can help us to grow and to get better. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
So now, I would like to thank everyone here in the room and those who are watching us from home. Thank you for listening today, and thank you for playing our games. So to all the teams at Ubisoft, thank you for your incredible imagination and enthusiasm. All of us here, we wish you all a lot of fun playing games this year. So thank you very much and have a great E3.
Holy shit, guys. Ubisoft got through an entire presser and it was actually good. It was good. They did it. It happened. They even had Miyamoto.
Okay, wait, look, most importantly, it's,
on
it's not
stage.
over. The show is not over, folks. We're gonna send you back to the home base behind the theater. We have 30 minutes of an exclusive, what is it? I lost it. Assassin's Creed Origins exclusive gameplay. 30 minutes right now. Let's go back to home base outside the theater. Thank you for watching. It's not over. Stay tuned.
Holy shit!
Oh my God.
Hey there, folks. What a show and what
I
an
need to
ending,
know
guys.
when
That
Beyond
was
Good and Evil 2
amazing.
is coming
Fantastic.
out. I
It was
need an
jam-packed
actual
with
date
great
because
games, and
we've
got
had
more
these
great games to
this
show you right
trailer
now,
shit
specifically
before.
Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm
I'm
Chris
sure they're not
Waters,
going to do
joined
it
by
twice.
Henny Duong, Carl Lua, and Ash
But hot
Ismail
damn.
from the Assassin's Creed Origins team. And let's get right into it, fellas, here. Without further ado, we've got 30 minutes of exploring the open world in Assassin's Creed Origins.
Yes, for sure.
Time for some
so just to
gameplay,
start
boys.
off, so we have the context. This is the demo we have here at E3 that we're letting people play. Just so everyone knows, this is a living game. We still have a ways to go to finish off the game and completely polish it. So we might see some hiccups along the way. But we fully assume that. We're super proud to be here to show it off. We've been working a long time on this, and it's finally exciting to be able to show it and have people play it and send us feedback. So here we're gonna go. Carl is gonna show off his skills.
His gazelle rustling skills.
His gazelle skills. And here we're gonna start with a camp. So these camps, these are military locations. He's gonna use Senu, right?
That's right.
Senu. Senu
She's
is
a beauty.
Yeah, she's a beauty. She's a great scout. So right now, Carl's using her to tag the enemies, but also tagging opportunities in the camp. Now, the question might be, why would someone infiltrate such a location outside of quests? So there is a quest that actually takes place here. In the demo, we've disabled the quest so that we can focus on the world and what happens with the world. Later on, there's going to be more streams with quests so that we can kind of spread the love, the content.
But for now, we're just kind of cutting loose in the open world and going to see
Don't
what is in store
question
for
the
us here at
physics
this
of the
camp.
bird
Now,
hovering.
with the tagging, I'm noticing, one of the new features here is that levels are
This is
popping
fine.
up over the enemy's heads as you are tagging. So what can the player read into those levels as to what kind of challenge they're going to face?
Yeah, so by going a lot more action RPG, what's happening here is that right now Bayek is level 20 and he's facing off against enemies that are at an equivalent challenge. And so this would be considered a fair challenge fight in this part of the world. And we'll see that as, we'll see later on, there's another camp with enemies that are level 25. And you'll see that the feedback's slightly different. This is to really clarify to people, levels matter, gear matters, taking on higher level enemies, it's doable. But they're tougher not only in stats, but they're also tougher in behavior. So the higher level they are, they have more capacities, more abilities, stronger weapons.
So you might want to think twice before taking them on, or get some better gear, or just light your arrows on fire.
Yes.
Ooh.
Apparently.
What are you doing there, Carl?
I think I'm going to cause a little bonfire down here.
Why not? Because it's not hot enough.
Yes.
Just a little more warmth from the bonfire. Speaking of which, my feet are on fire. We are in the middle of the sun
it is
here.
really hot out
We
here.
suffer for your entertainment, viewers.
Listen, this is the live streaming equivalent of method acting. Is Bayek is warm right now. You think that hood is like keeping him cool?
He started a bonfire
and I will
not a
say for
single
the
fuck was given.
out there who.
Oh, the lion's attacking the horse.
Attacking the horse. He's got a snack on some horse meat.
Well, it is a distraction.
He's been caged up for a while.
So that's something that we fully embrace in here. So all the NPCs of the world, all the humans, all the animals, they have a full life in the world. They have needs, they have wants. Animals, they hunt, they sleep, they find shade. So in this case, this lion has been captured and been put in a cage. And at this point, it becomes an opportunity for the player. You can't always guarantee it, but okay. So these guys are They sense something. They've seen a lion getting released. They've seen...
Kind of hard to miss that one.
Yeah, a fire. There you go, Carl.
Something's going
well
down.
done.
Seen
well
it.
done.
All right.
Nice job, Carl.
So here we go.
Good job, Carl.
We just picked up a bow.
You did it, buddy.
This is something that's really important in Assassin's Creed Origins. It's gear.
Goodbye, lion.
Terrible. He was so kind to you.
Wow.
He attacked the horse. He should have been attacking.
No real lions were harmed.
Out of the
making
frying
this
pan
demo.
into the fire.
So we picked up a bow, and we saw that it was a blue bow, which means that it's a common weapon. So rarities do matter in this game.
Yeah.
The more rare the equipment is, the more attributes it has, the more properties it has.
So as opposed to just does some more damage, it cannot have other properties. Like what is an example?
Exactly.
No, I haven't played
other
Assassin's
properties
Creed
could be
since
things
Assassin's
like
Creed
poison
2
tips.
because I just got tired of playing the exact same
being able
game
to
over and
generate
over again.
Adrenaline. Adrenaline is a concept.
Is this the first game where they're introducing this kind of MMO gear set
to unleash
stuff?
a fury of attacks,
or was that a part
or just
of
devastating, overpowering attacks?
some of the more recent
and you
titles
can
for
build
those who've
adrenaline
actually
through the
played
combat system. And some weapons charge differently than others, so this is part of the depth of the combat that we want players to mess around with.
And this is a whole new combat system you guys have.
Boom, headshot.
It's way different than the feeling before of
Not
sort of
dead yet.
Not
easy
quite.
cells in combat.
He's dazed. Take him out.
It
Poor
hit his
guy.
helmet.
Poor guy. Oh,
He can cover some ground.
So this guy's a commander. That's the gold icon.
Uh-oh. Not for long.
There we go.
There we go.
Dead.
Got to take him outside so we can see the kill shot.
So here we found a second bow. So in a military location, military locations are great for finding equipment and new gear. Aside from playing quests, these are also places to be able to upgrade Bayek with new weapons.
Loot all that.
So here we found a bow. Oh, we leveled up, which gives us an ability point. So we'll check that out in a second.
Check it out now.
Yeah, and we found a shield.
Oh, cool.
Nice
All right,
job,
so here
Luke,
we're
Carl.
looking at sort of the skill tree, and I'm seeing three different branches.
Try to introduce RPG elements to Unity.
What that
this
means
game
is
has
there are
way
flavors.
more.
So on the one
Unity
side,
was also a shit show.
the
Yes, I remember
Master
Unity
This is
being a
more
shit
the
show.
Abilities that are aligned with manipulation. So manipulating
I
the
think
environment,
Unity was the buggiest Assassin's Creed game they ever built.
In the center, we have the warrior
and possibly
aspect,
for
which
what
is
is
really delving deep
supposed to
into
be a
fights.
AAA title.
And the
one
hunter
of the
aspect,
buggiest
which is more the stealthy approach of being an assassin or being a ranger. And the idea is players can dedicate themselves or go through the graph however they want. That's why it's a graph, because they can actually kind of spread themselves as they wish. They can really craft their own assassin. And you can even focus on one area. If you want to be the absolute ultimate warrior,
Ultimate warrior.
you can dedicate yourself. So the last ability on each graph, you can keep pumping points into it. So you can really become that super powerful archetype that you wish to play.
You just got to chase down a fluorescent outfit and you're good to go.
So what kind of player would you be, Ash? What's your personal favorite style?
Personally, well, we should get Carl to buy something here.
We go for the enhanced warrior bow.
Enhanced warrior bow. The warrior bow is super cool. We haven't seen it yet, so maybe we should switch to it if we can.
Yeah. We did pick up a few new bows, right?
Yeah, we should check out the new gear.
Check out our gear.
Definitely check out the new gear. So in terms of my style, I would say I'm somewhere between hunter and warrior. I can't choose one or the other. I sometimes prefer stealth, sometimes prefer just duking it out with the guys. That's my style, but that's one thing we wanted to cater to is that we have
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Or play pure combat.
It depends on
their mood. We wanted to give them a control over
Assassin's Creed
so here we can
really
see that Carl put on a
about
new bow. You also had
weapons so much that a system like this is
really going to be better? Let's have a look.
a positive thing, or is this just them
It's way better.
trying to
So
find some way of
shield adds
differentiating
to
from
the player's
previous
resistance.
titles?
It was quite significant, and we can see it has a property which is that when you block a hit, you generate adrenaline. So the idea is with gear, you can actually start crafting, again, the way you fight, the way you stealth. We can see the crafting at the bottom there. So just like combat, there's no longer this concept that you can one-shot assassinate just anybody. Enemies that are higher level, you'll do stealth damage, but if you want to one-shot them, be that true lethal assassin, you have to craft better hidden blades.
You got to work hard at it. And now we're going for a little boat ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to cool down in the sea, which I wish I could do right now, because I am on fire.
Pretty hot. So this is the amazing tech Singapore has been working on. The water, I think it's some of the most beautiful water in any game.
Gorgeous.
It's absolutely beautiful. It's completely seamless. We can, at some point, we'll dive underneath. For now, you know, we have an island here. Let's maybe at some point explore the island.
Did I mention it's warm where we're sitting?
Yeah, can we just get a sort of look at how big this is?
So
this is one
Take
of the
a look at this lake.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can see the draw distance are absolutely stunning.
So they have crafting in this too, right?
Watching, this is running on the Xbox One X.
Yeah, it's absolutely
and they
beautiful. It's really allowing us to showcase what we can push with our engine.
All these
the beauty of the world.
MMO style
really
stats
do Egypt justice and
leveled gear
and show it off. Show off our artists. Show off our
Oh, the water looks great. Water, I actually have it in my notes. It's like the year of water.
It's gorgeous.
All the games
so
just have amazing water
in the
now.
Distance. This bigger ship here. There's always opportunities. The world is alive.
The Xbox. Somebody brought to my attention a YouTube comment. Xbox One X as an acronym
to docks,
is Xbox.
Take them to the markets. Go home and sleep at night. And there's always opportunities.
Which I thought was kind of funny.
All right,
that was not deep enough to dive,
underwater,
but it's okay. He didn't need his neck anymore.
Let's take a little dive.
Take a look. You know, I see something dangerous off in the horizon there.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Oh, what is that?
It's a hippo.
Oh man,
let's go wrestle
he looks
a
pretty
hippo.
friendly. Let's get closer. See what happens.
It's a good idea. Very good idea. Or not.
Carl has a great track record with animals, so nothing could go wrong. But
you've heard about his stories from Singapore, I see. So this is a location. The reason there's loot here, the question might be, why is there loot here?
He can hold his breath like
this
a
island,
champion.
It's where the Ptolemies, so the guard force, they use this island as a way to stop, to take a break, to actually refill on some of their stocks. And so here we can see there's actually a guard on the other side who's been killed by what? I don't know, but maybe the hippo.
Not a hippo. No, he's a good guy. I think we should say hi.
Nice dude.
He's a nice dude.
Oh, I got a spear.
You got a spear? Use the spear. Switch to the spear.
Okay, let's.
Yeah, I know you guys probably couldn't see the breath gauge, but yeah, it was there.
That short curved sword in action.
All that time underwater, and I don't even think the gauge was like a quarter of the way down.
The reach of the longer weapons is going to affect how you are in combat.
Exactly. So we have a ton of types of weapons. So 8 melee weapons, 4 types of bows. And this is just the types. Then within them, there's levels, attributes, properties, and all that stuff. And of course, it's a completely seamless system here. We're using the bow in water.
You should get in closer, Carl, and see what happens.
Those birds, if Carl is good, he can shoot those birds down.
I got other problems right now. Let me deal with this angry beast.
They're just trying to
I've got other problems right now. I shot a hippo in the ass with my arrow.
You're engaging it on its home turf. Like maybe
they're
you guys
can't see
land. You don't want to. Oh god.
And he's using the spear.
Oh no! You're smacking the hippo with your spear.
Oh, the poor hippo. What if it's a mama?
Now, you know what?
Man.
Now you've gotten him angry.
Still
He just
behind my
wanted to say hi.
webcam. That's hilarious.
If it's a mama, Carl's in even more trouble.
Yeah.
There it is.
Keep circling it.
You're vicious, yeah.
No hippos were harmed in the making of this demo.
No actual hippos were harmed in the making of Assassin's Creed.
This one's being harmed, though. There we go.
All right, so when you loot a hippo, what are you gaining
breath
from
of
this
a god.
So,
what was the purpose of this massacre?
Do you ever think you would say that sentence in public? So animals. So the fauna of Egypt.
Whoa.
Is,
okay.
Just throw that guy off his boat?
Yeah.
Poor guy. So this is.
Dude's like, fine, I accept it.
Careful, that.
You can
This
use the corpse
dude's just
as a
sitting
float,
here on the
you'll be
boat,
fine.
like, yeah, sure.
Style. So
whatever.
Obviously, Egypt.
This is fine.
It's very well known for its fauna, its wildlife, and we need it to represent that properly here. And then we have to say, well, it matters to the player on some level. So this is part of the progression system. So you gain materials that you would use to craft some of your gear. So that's.
Oh!
Boom.
You're just a shit starter, aren't you, Carl?
It's military. It's all right.
These are military dudes.
It's okay. It's military.
Okay. Ooh, fire on a boat. That's a recipe for disaster. I like it.
Oh, the fisherman's coming in dangerously.
Oh boy.
Is someone else mixing it up over there?
There we go.
Okay, I don't want to be like really negative for this, but this doesn't look particularly great. Am I alone in that? Like this. I'm
so
not
you know
seeing.
If the situation was slightly different,
I love how this guy's just along for the ride. He's just in front of you, like, what is happening?
Yeah, the guy's just chilling. The thing is, Bayek is a Magi. They are protectors of Egypt.
I feel like they would have been better to show some actual story gameplay so we can see how the missions play out.
They go to them for help.
And not just run around and shoot hippos and
as a Magi,
steal
he respects
boats.
them. He's going to let him take his boat for a ride.
You do you, Bayek. You do you. Set boats on fire.
I like it too because he's not like, obviously the boat's important to that dude. Like, it's probably his livelihood. He's like, look,
okay,
man,
I'm not crazy.
You can take this
okay.
wherever you want, but
well, that's good.
I need it when you're done.
Yeah, just be sure you bring it back in one piece.
For a bit. He'll even wait a bit. Eventually he'll leave, but he'll wait a bit for now.
He's watching me carefully.
So courteous.
Like,
so
hey, in case you need a getaway vehicle, I'm here, bro. It's
exactly,
cool.
exactly. So here, this is another military camp, but this one's slightly different. This one's a wharf. Here, what we wanted to show is just what it's like to take on enemies that are much higher level. So here we'll see some guards. So there's some in the front gate there. So level 25, you see that the badge is red, which is kind of telling the player, yes, you can try. You can try.
Try your best.
You can try. At him. Give it a shot, but it's going to be a very difficult fight because you're not at their level just yet. Eventually, with
this is bringing in some of that Far Cry camp. Rating,
you will level
pre-mark
so
everybody that you see.
I would recommend just
Carl.
Carl,
what's your plan here?
Are you going to take on this challenge?
Let's. Oh, this guy's. Oh, he looks vulnerable. So let's try a headshot.
He's alone.
Let's try a headshot. See how much damage it does. Oh goodness.
He's got a helmet on, bro. Shoot him in the face.
Yeah,
just a little scratch.
Yeah. Get up on him. All right. Got the spear. Working it in close quarters. And come on, get him, Carl.
Oh boy, here we go.
I believe in you, Carl.
You can take him. He can take him. Honestly, he can do it. And Carl's been practicing. He's very good at the game.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, look at that one hit.
Like a stun almost happening. Is that a heavy hit that I'm?
Oh, Lord.
You get an F for effort. It's okay.
Yeah, 2 hits from me.
Good job. Good job, Carl.
Look, the game is live. This is, you know,
this is real gameplay.
Exactly.
Yeah,
we take, you know, we take games very seriously in the sense of we want this to be the representation of the game as it is. We want players to see where it is today. So yes, in a demo playthrough, Carl died in front of everybody.
Killed.
But I've learned my lesson.
You don't have to rub it in, Ash. In front of everybody.
I've learned my lesson, and I'll just keep moving on. The level 25 is too high.
Give them a wide berth now, and so you're coming in. You're sort of leaving the wharf and coming.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Yeah, so Carl just called for his mount.
And does this horse have a name?
Yes,
or is it a horse with no name?
I believe
if I go from Assassin's Creed games where if I stab somebody in the neck because I came up behind them and there's no leveling, and I go to this game and I'm up against a person that's 5 levels ahead of me, and I sneak up behind and I stab them in the neck and they survive because they're level 25.
Purchase more and more mounts, and we have many different types of
I
mounts.
really
so
hope that's not the
horses,
case.
many types of beautiful
Or if they're
horses,
wearing a helmet,
but also
fair
camels
ball,
and eventually chariots.
and their level increases the armor that their helmet's
their
providing them, I mean, I
value,
can make that a concession.
So you can
but if I
actually
shoot them in the
have
face,
different
where there is
Senu
no
being
helmet,
the eagle companion,
you've
that
got to be
stays
dead,
with you
right?
through the journey. So there we go. So we have this beautiful black horse here.
Does the camel have a spit attack? Because I hear they do that.
A spit attack, no, but you can rear with the horse. You can rear with the horse. The camel.
Get the hooves in there. So we're sort of skirting the shoreline here, and you know, this is. You guys have built, as you were saying in the presentation, this is a country.
Because if it does kind of go down like that, and you can't just stealth kill people that are higher level than you, then.
So here we
is it really? Are you really an assassin, or are you just like a glorified
actually, maybe I'll ask Carl to go to the
warrior? Because then at that point, the only time you can assassinate people is when they're at or below your level.
Spacing of the world. So
I guess.
So this is the lake that we've seen with Senu. If we keep zooming out. This is the aspect of the demo. The lake is where the demo takes place. Since we were riding a bit north of it earlier,
we started around here.
Yeah, that's how we unfog the world. By visiting the world, you unfog it. But just to give a breadth of this country that we've built.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Move around just to show it's.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's
it keeps
ginormous.
going. It's absolutely massive.
Up to Alexandria in the north.
Yeah, Alexandria.
Nice.
There's
the
Giza
Delta.
Desert, the Nile Delta. the Giza Plateau, Memphis, the ancient city of Memphis, and it goes on. Then there's Fayum.
It's huge.
Crocodilopolis down in the south.
Crocodilopolis.
Yes, yes. Real city.
I like that place, Thieves Land. What's going on? Does anybody ever go there?
Really honest
It's
people.
just like,
I think
no, you don't want to go down.
daring players should go there. There's a lot of cool stuff in it for them. So just to give an
That's
idea
a
that
huge
we,
map.
you know, this is a country.
But
Egypt is.
I stopped being impressed with the size of a map
and we've dreamed
a
of
long
going to this
time ago
place. And
because
so when we started,
usually it just
and we
means
decided we're going to
a
Egypt,
lot of
we
filler
understood that it was going to be
and less overall quality.
It was gonna push us to develop new technologies to build such a.
Not saying that's the case here, because I haven't played it, we haven't seen all that much of it,
that
but
actually have agendas and purpose.
Just
for example,
it's not something that
these people over here are
immediately
being attracted by an event.
gets me hype
look
anymore.
At it.
Oh God.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Egypt is hard. Egypt. It was a hard
Egypt
place.
is hard. Get smacked, bitch.
What has the boy done to deserve this? This has nothing to do with you. Back away. The boy will get what he deserves.
I serve Sobek. I serve Sobek. I am a slave.
Boy, what are you accused of?
I was charged with ferrying 2 gold Sobeks to Crocodilopolis. Just out of port, my ship sank by the lighthouse. I almost drowned. The statues were lost. I didn't steal them.
Silence! And you, step back, Sahedi.
Wait, do not threaten me, Neb. I am a Magi. If the boy speaks the truth, I will find your gold Sobeks. If he lies, he is yours to deal with.
So here
Main character has a good voice actor, at least.
Of Bayek's personality and his attitude towards these masked priests that abuse their power. And this is a side quest. So our players can expect this type of quality, you know, cinematics, great characters, in the optional content in the side quest. And we have hundreds of stories to tell. Egypt was a really wonderful place. Then we found so much amazing stories that we wanted a way to be able to tell them, and the quest structure allowed us to do that. But again, we're saving the quest stuff for other streams, for YouTubers out there. So for now, we'll continue with playing through the world.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, if you folks are just joining us, we're playing Assassin's Creed Origins on the Xbox One X with Ash and Carl from the Assassin's Creed Origins dev team. I'm Chris, this is Hanny, and we'll be doing this for about 10 more minutes, so stick around. We've got plenty of open world stuff to show you and some explorations here as Senu scouts out some more locations.
So, she's a good girl.
So here, actually, I'm going to ask Carl to not stealth this one.
Again, maybe it's because I haven't played Assassin's Creed
different locations,
since
different
2.
camps and warps is actually we wanted to show a
But
bit of
this
stuff,
does
we want to
not
show a bit of fight, so I'm going to ask
feel
Carl.
like Assassin's Creed
what do we got in our
to
arsenal
win this
here?
one. He needs to earn some redemption.
Oh yeah, okay.
He needs to
This
earn
time,
redemption.
win this one, Carl.
Okay, let's give it a try.
For the
Okay, here I come, out the bushes.
Are you going in with the spear?
I'll just shoot him in the chest first, wake them up.
Good wake-up call.
There we go.
Nice.
Okay, all right, all
nice
right.
dodge.
Of all the ways I could have gone.
Boom. Nice job so far.
At some point,
yes.
just to show the
one more hit and he's dead.
the versatility of the fight. You can take out
Where
your bow.
is this guy going?
Go dynamically in the fight. And
Oh,
headshot.
shit!
Bravo.
All right, now is he close to filling up his
that was nice. I like that.
Yes. He feels like that might be
Look at the
helpful.
size of this guy. He's been
try and use it on the big
he's been eating his Wheaties.
Humongous.
There we go. Okay, just get in there, unleash. There we go.
Okay.
This
Oh,
pole
boy,
arm
boy.
thing
Here we
he's
go.
using, spear thing, is just.
Oh,
nice.
This is
Impaled.
very good. Very good.
That was a little jank looking.
That was
Oh, you
beautiful.
done good, Carl.
Oh no.
Oh,
Through the
boy.
throat that time. Nice.
Nice job, Carl. You killed
Thank
it.
you, thank you.
Fucking
All right,
Carl.
now, give us a little broader context. Who are these
We are
dudes
strong.
that
Did you
Bayek
see
is,
that dude pick
dispatching
him up
with
off
such
the
a
ground and slide that thing
this
through him
is-
like it was
we're in
basically
the-
butter?
In the era of the Ptolemies. So these are Ptolemaic guards. They work
job,
for
Carl.
the people that Bayek is
Good
going
job,
after. And when I say
Carl.
going after, effectively Bayek is unraveling a mystery, and he doesn't know who these characters are that he's after. And so he comes to this place. He's actually looking for a contact to gain some info to lead him to eventually his targets. And these are the Ptolemy guards who work for these people. Bayek, being an Egyptian, a Magi, he doesn't have a very good alignment with these people. They represent,
really like 'em,
the evil forces that are destroying his homeland. So anyway, so these are the people he's after. This area of the world, just to say, if we take a look around, yeah, Carl, this is a beautiful shot of the world.
Carl, give us a slow pan here.
So this is
well, actually, there's a reach high point, so we can get a better view from there.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a viewpoint. We'll do the viewpoint.
Just for a sec, we're seeing, you know, some serious climbing here, a hallmark of the Assassin's Creed franchise, but that rock didn't have any like obvious handholds on it. Like, what's the approach to climbing in Origins?
Climb everything.
The climbing, actually, before we synchronize, just to look around.
So pretty.
So the climbing in Origins, it's so first we've revamped the controls, the fluidity of the character. We've gotten a lot of positive feedback already from the people who've played the build that feel like the assassin is really responsive, listening to them, doing what they want. And we pushed that to the climbing, where we said, you know what, we should be able to climb any surface we want. So we've created a tech for Bayek when he's climbing to be able to put his hands and footholds into crevices and so on any surface, so effectively to be able to climb anywhere. We wanted, you know, as the most seamless experience that we can have. Here you can see the world is absolutely beautiful. See that that distance, that top peak in the distance? You know, we could just go there at some point if we wish to. Swimming, by boat, by camel,
we're still quoting the Skyrim stuff.
Secrets up there for us. There's really
I
cool
love
stuff.
secrets.
You see that
really
mountain
cool
over there? We can go to it and climb it if we wish. Conquer it and name it for our own.
Kudos to our artists, our engineers, our technical artists. You know, this world is something.
Absolutely, and you know, so synchronizing, you know, historically is sort of a way to learn more about an area, sort of clear the fog from an area. But you mentioned earlier, the fog cleared by you just traveling through the area.
Yeah, exactly. So we wanted to keep the idea of the viewpoints as an homage to the series.
Leap of faith, there it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Maybe we can explore a bit, walk through.
Yeah. There were some branches in there. That wasn't just leaves. There were some thick frickin' branches in there.
To go
Dude
to
looking to impale himself.
And obviously there are many quests inside villages. These are hubs of content. But anyway, so we're in a red zone right now.
Carl will now show us the fleeing technology.
Yeah, I'd recommend fleeing maybe. Or you can fight.
He's feeling strong from his last encounter.
Yeah. Yep.
He's digging that.
Real confident.
Mixing melee and
now we're busting out the warrior's bow here. That was a skill we unlocked earlier.
Can we see a weapon that isn't that spear?
The warrior bow. So the warrior bow, it's effectively our shotgun bow. He shoots 5 arrows at once.
There we go.
Oh my God, deadly.
Bravo.
Beautiful. Very efficient.
It shoots 5 arrows at once.
Very efficient. 5 arrows at the same time. Let's go.
You can actually find bows that you can actually have more arrows on them. You can set them on fire by default. So this compound here, it's actually part of a quest. Don't want to ruin the quest for people, but this is somebody's home that's been, let's say, confiscated, and Bayek will eventually have to help those
Can I just see him walk up behind somebody and stab a bitch in the neck? Is that asking too much for an assassin? Like, I want to see that still possible. I just want to see him walk up on somebody and shank him.
Sort of, you know, assassins have had ranged
weapons in the
past.
That would be really cool if we could get that. I'd be very grateful.
Yeah, it's a full-blown third-person shooter on that element. It's we really wanted that the playstyles we push. So range combat, melee, stealth, that this stuff feels authentic. And if you just want to focus on that the game will fully support it and will go deep into that. So we've really pushed ourselves to develop these gameplays. The shooting feels great. The bows feel amazing. And there's a bunch of bows we haven't shown. There's the Predator bow, which is kind of like a sniper.
Can we talk about the cat?
There's a little
did I miss that? Did I miss that in the beginning? Did he actually assassinate somebody?
I don't know. We just saw a cat in ancient Egypt. Come on,
in ancient Egypt, and you know what? Cats are very
the dream.
important in ancient Egypt.
Cat in ancient Egypt.
So here, look.
You did it.
So see, okay, look. So systemically, you know, as I said, animals really live in this world, and so this cat has, for some reason, an affection towards Bayek.
He loves you, or she.
Or she's sticking around.
Reciprocate.
Look at, she loves them. She loves them.
Carl,
as I said, we've put
good job,
a lot
Carl.
of effort on
Carl, the Disney princess,
and what they do in the world. Yeah.
I love that she appeared near the end of this stream. This is amazing.
Fantastic omen.
Yes.
Ash, this has been so great. Carl, thank you for showing off the game. There's a lot more to come this week, and but it must be really exciting for you guys.
You know, it's been a long journey for us. It's absolutely wonderful to be able to show off the game and have people play it, get their feedback, see their excitement. I'm super proud of the team and what we've achieved. Kudos to the Singapore team, to the Montreal team, to all the teams that are working on this game all over the world, with many people supporting us. It's a really wonderful, exciting time for us, and I can't wait for our fans to play this.
Absolutely, and they'll get to play it at E3 here, but later this year, October 27th is the release date.
Yes, October 27th. So October 27th
Carl, MVP.
on PS4 Pro, PS4, Xbox,
MVP Carl.
PC, and
he's the real hero
of course,
here.
a launch title for Xbox One X.
Fantastic. Well, if you folks want more Assassin's Creed Origins here at E3, there's going to be streams. Keep it tuned to Ubisoft's social channels to find out when and where those are. If you want more Assassin's Creed right now, you can head to the Ubisoft YouTube channel and check out the behind-the-scenes video from the Ubi blog. And for all the awesome games here revealed during that incredible conference, Ubisoft.com, that's where it's at. So, on behalf of Hanny, Carl, Ash, I'm Chris Waters, thanking all of you for watching.
On behalf of Carl, and Carl,
have a great E3.
Oh,
we did it, fam!
ladies.
We did it, fam! We did it! Yes! Yes!
Somebody likes Beyond Good and Evil.
We did it. Fam, we believed. People told us, you're wrong, it won't happen. Shut up. Be quiet. Stop dreaming. You're talking crazy.
And literally thousands
they even
of tweets.
said it's not even going to be at E3, but who believed? Who believed?
Marcus believed.
This guy right here.
Never Raise your hand up there. Look at that.
There's just a footage Anna took of the exact moment that we saw Beyond Good and Evil on screen.
Fuck you! And fuck you! Attaboy.
Yeah.
Tell him.
No, it's laced with obscenities.
But it was really cool because
It's laced with obscenities, much like Ubisoft's press conference. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the reactions for the Ubisoft conference solo all the way. Hopefully that was still mildly entertaining for you. I'm trying. I'm so hungry and tired right now. Which is great because I have about 2.5 or so hours before I need to worry about getting ready for the Sony presser. I don't know how many of us are here for that. I know Panic is, at least. I don't know Jeff's situation as of yet, but you can expect at least one other person here to help me be more entertaining. And so for those watching on YouTube, thank you so much. You'll be seeing the, if you want, of course, my summary, summary of my thoughts for I'm so tired, I can't speak anymore. The summary of my thoughts for that press conference in a separate video. Thank you so much for watching, and until I see you on that video, peace!